So I'm Ben from Cabinet Systems. I'm the director of the business. Our main process here is manufacturing custom-built kitchens for retail outlets as well as cut to size. Through process of trial and error, we'd tried other manufacturing systems in the past. We were looking for a solution to automate the flat pack side of the business. We were just getting more and more inquiries into providing cut to size solutions for customers. But the downside of that was the time it took to quote a cut to size order. So we needed some sort of tool to automate those processes for us. We were one of the first manufacturers to come on board. So we've seen a massive change in a lot of areas in the product offering, the range of cabinets that are available to the customers. The ease of use of the interface has developed dramatically. That's probably the biggest thing. The flexibility compared to the products that are on the market already is huge. There's a lot of flexibility there. And I guess that's, for us as a manufacturer, that's what our point of difference is flexibility in our product range. And because we use WoodCam as our manufacturing system, even if a customer's got something a little bit out of the ordinary, they can still enter the job and enter some variation requests, and then that gives us the ability as a manufacturer to value add to that initial order and still be able to handle it within the one manufacturing system. It's interesting to notice the shift in younger guys that are looking at starting their own businesses. I think they're a lot more open to using a different method of developing their business than previous. So this model allows them to take that focus away from the manufacturing as such and focus more on project management and design, which is a crucial part, I think, with the Australian cabinet making industry now. For us to remain competitive against the likes of the imported products, we need a point of difference. And I think design and quality are the two things that need to be focused on. So for a new business starting out, I think this model allows that to happen because it allows us as a manufacturer to focus on purely the processing of the componentry for the cabinets, and it allows the smaller operator to get his foot in the door and have access to the latest technology and equipment and finishes. The things that our customers really like is the ability to have live pricing. As we know, customers are always changing what they want and the configuration they want, or they want comparisons in products. So it gives them that quick tool to be able to change that pricing on the fly. At the click of a button, they can compare those two prices quite easily without having to wait for us as a manufacturer to get that alternative price back to them. So they've got that ease to do it in their own time frame and also track those changes in pricing. So if the customer does revert back to, say, option A, they have got that within the system. The process we use to process order is pretty simple. Once an order is received, we get an email notification that an order's been submitted. From that point, we've got the opportunity to approve that order for production. So what that does is it actually puts the job in a holding position, so we can actually go over the job and just look for anything that we think might not be right, which is sort of part of that service that customers are after. So if it's all good, we actually approve it for production. If not, we can actually unsubmit it and say, look, there's a few things that need adjusting. Once the job's accepted for production, we then enter it into WoodCam and schedule the job, which we also use an email notification system, which then notifies the customer of the estimated delivery date. And once the job's in production and cut, we then notify the customer that their job is complete, ready for delivery. I guess a typical kitchen production time frame, if it's a nice clear order, everything's ready, submitted, it's probably maybe a 10-15 minute process for us. Now, if we get a customer that brings a mud map into us, we say to them, yes, we will quote that job, but we'll quote it after we've finished processing our orders. Then they say to us, well, when will that be? And we say, well, they don't stop coming in. So if you would like us to process your job or quote your job, here's your login. Otherwise, we're not really interested. The automation is in the system. It benefits everyone if we focus on those orders first. I'd definitely recommend. It's a tool that's been really revolutionised the way we do our business. It's given us an automated order processing system that we've needed and just allows us to focus more on the actual manufacturing process rather than that quoting process.